Hey folks, Papa Joe here. Sitting in line on the fuel island. They only have 2 fuel islands working. So, it's a line. Up next, he just started, so I got a few minutes for you. This will be fairly short. Someone asked me today to explain DAC. I don't remember what it stands for. And it's not called DAC anymore. They, after a big court battle, they had changed their name. I forget what they changed it to. Don't know they had to, but they did. 398. For you new people, this is a trucker notebook. You gotta write your mileage down to get your fuel like I do. 808. DAC started out as a reporting service for drivers, where companies could pay, and they would put information in there about the drivers, and they would ask for information about the drivers when you was getting hired. So if you had accidents, failed a drug test, whatever, abandoned a truck, the companies would call DAC and put that on your record. Then when the next company went to hire you, they would send in for a DAC report on you. And here it comes, you failed a drug test, you abandoned a truck, you had a wreck, blah, blah, blah. Like a lot of stuff, it started out really as an okay thing. I ain't gonna say good, but an okay thing. It went downhill because it became a weapon of revenge. And companies would put false information on there. They would slander you, slam you, lie about you. And then when you went to get another job, here's this report. Huh? And you're like, I didn't abandon a truck. Oh yeah, you did. It says so on DAC. And if it's on DAC, it's in stone. Well, there really wasn't a way for us to argue about what's on it. And that's where the issues came, the legal issues came. Somebody, probably through OOIDA, which if you're a new driver, check them out, Owner Operators Independent Driver Association. They're out of Missouri. They're the best friend we have. So they had a big old court battle about it, and the courts ruled in our favor, so to speak. We couldn't even get a copy of our own report off of DAC. If you did, you had to pay for it. And the courts told them, oh hell no. You must provide them with at least one DAC report a year. And you must give them some kind of way to argue what's been put on their record. So with that, DAC wound up changing their name. You'll have to do a search to find out what the name is, or maybe somebody will put it in the comments. It's still a pain in the ass from what I hear. I've never tried to get a DAC report. I know a few drivers that have, and it's still a major pain, but you can go through the process and get one free DAC report, one a year. There's also ways for you to rebuttal what has been put on there. From my understanding, they've made that pretty complicated. So it's not as popular as it used to be, especially after that lawsuit. It went downhill quick. It's still out there, and I'm sure the major companies still use it. And I'm sure that it's still a weapon against drivers, a weapon of revenge, which it'll probably stay that way. But that's what the DAC is. It's a good and bad sheet on truck drivers. Now, if they wanted to be fair about it all, they should make one of them for truck companies and let us rate them. Let us go in and make comments on them like they do on us. But they won't do that. If I was a smart enough man and knew this internet stuff, I would try to start one. And I'm sure there's a few out there of some kind. But I don't know how to operate them. Ain't got a clue. So that's what your DAC report is. It's a company's weapon of revenge against truck drivers. I'm sure not all companies used it like that, but there was enough of them to give it a bad taste in your mouth. Well, there you go. That's what it is. Damn it. Was in line behind him. And I decided to get over here. Now that guy's actually going to finally pull off, and this guy would get off the island, and I would have been next. Now there's somebody else over there, so. But this guy won't be long, and I done decided I might as well take my 30-minute break since I'm waiting in this line. And I have 17 of it used up, and I ain't hit the fuel island yet. So looks like I'll get my 30-minute break here. On the fuel island. Okay, in line for the fuel island. Ain't that a crying shame? Oh. Anyway, there you go. Whoever that was that asked about the DAC report, there you go. That's what the DAC's all about. Y'all remember, good Lord loves you. So do I. I hope this helped you out some. Bye.